Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Bladed Tech Show. Whoa, what the fuck? The Vertical Slice, number 25. I think I got caught up in that because I've made 2 videos this week for the Bladed Tech Show. I've actually already scheduled my Finest Hours review for February 1st, which is tomorrow. Look for it at noon Central Standard Time. But I am your humble host, Austin Belzer, and the ever so quiet one this week is Chris Roberto, sometimes known as Heezy. But this is the Vertical Slice.
I decided I'm not going to talk for the rest of the podcast.
Oh, please don't.
Okay.
Please
bye.
talk. Please talk all the time. Because I was thinking about it this week, and I was just like, if I ever had to go into the abyss without Chris, if Chris was no longer with us, either dead or just decided to leave, I think I'll be like, well, fuck. We don't have a show.
Alright, I've decided I'm going to kill myself tomorrow and see what happens.
Shit. Please don't.
It's always on the table. It's always on the table.
Just take it off the table. You're getting dust all over. But listeners and everyone else listening or watching on the YouTubes, how are you guys doing? You guys doing okay? Comment on the SoundCloud track or YouTube video that we'll put up sometime this week. Eventually, because that shit's hard.
It's a lot more difficult than people realize, I'm sure.
Yeah, because they're like, I tried to do it myself, and they're like, well, you've got to upload a photo, and then you've got to convert that to video, and I'm like, what the fuck? So we just let Chris handle it. We let Chris handle all the editing.
So if it sucks, blame Austin.
Yeah, if it sucks, blame me. Because I give him no direction whatsoever.
That's right.
Like fucking none.
That's right.
I'm just like, here you go.
Get it done, and then I get it done in whatever way possible.
Yeah, I always get it done. Real nasty. But anyways, how are you, Chris?
I am what I am. Still alive.
Okay, Jesus.
What do you mean, Jesus?
I am, therefore I am.
It's Jesus?
Yeah, calls himself I am sometimes. But anyways, religious things aside, I haven't been to church in like 5 years. Well, actually, that's not
I know
accurate.
Sam
Well,
I am.
I would not eat it in a train. I would not eat it on a plane.
I know the critically acclaimed movie I Am Sam, starring Sean Penn.
Do I need to put it on my Netflix right now?
I don't know. I thought it was a really good movie. He plays a...
Oh, and speaking of that, I'm an old fucker now.
You're not.
No. I want you guys to hear me out about this. Maybe I talked about it last week. I don't know. But I have canceled my Netflix streaming subscription. I only do Blu-rays now.
I think you talked to me about this. I don't know if you talked about it on the show or not.
Yeah, I don't think I did. But oh man, one of these days we've just got to do a movie show where I'm talking about where I'm just talking about the movies I've been watching. Because for those who aren't know, check my Twitter at twitter.com/AustinBelzer if you're not aware. But I think I've got 10 movie reviews coming up this week.
Jesus.
So those are as follows: The Finest Hours, which goes live tomorrow; Dirty Grandpa, which goes live on Tuesday; While We Were Young, that's on Wednesday; Wild Tales, that's on Thursday; Amy on Friday; The Revenant on Saturday; Star Wars: The Force Awakens on Sunday; and then on that Monday I will be reviewing The Death of Superman Lives, What Happened, and then on Tuesday, A Most Violent Year, and on Wednesday, Zoolander.
The original Zoolander.
The original. It was like It was $1. You can rent it for like $1 anywhere right now.
I don't need to rent it. I own it on digital video disc.
Okay, Blue Steel.
Nope. I'm Magnum. Okay.
That did run during my 30. It ran during all of the movies I saw yesterday.
I'm not surprised. They need to promote this movie like crazy.
Actually, speaking of a movie they need to promote, Laser Team.
I have no idea what it is.
You know Rooster Teeth, right?
I am aware of them. Yes.
They crowdfunded a movie a long time ago, about a year ago, and they said, "Here's what we've kind of been working on. Here's what we want to do." And they crowdfunded on Indiegogo, and it's now out in Alamo Drafthouse. Now, I will say it's exclusive to Alamo Drafthouse until February. So until tomorrow, basically. Where it becomes available for YouTube Red subscribers. Which is kind of interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting. Because
how will that affect Blu-ray? Will it come out on Blu-ray?
I'm sure if they can get, a deal somewhere.
Yeah, because this is also a full-screen production, too. Which is the company they got bought out by.
Did they get bought out by them, or did they get...
They might... I'm not clear. I think it's a partnership.
Yeah, I don't know. I just know of. I don't know if they actually got really...
Because my perception was, oh, hey, we're getting bought out, but... because I know there's a lot of backlash. But, look forward to those reviews in the next 10 to 11 days. I just want to get these reviews out of the way, and look forward to a lot of movie reviews over there on youtube.com/The Bladed Tech Show.
When you say out of the way, do you mean in a negative manner?
Well, with the finest hours, I mean that.
Well, I don't mean like the negative manner of the movies. I mean like, oh, I gotta do these movie reviews.
No. I love doing movie reviews.
I was gonna say, because if you're doing it that way, just don't even bother, because it's gonna come across.
Yeah, I kind of reviewed Laser Team last night on there. Go check it out, youtube.com/TheBladedTechShow. And it was one of those times where I just did it impromptu, and it probably shows. Because, like, for the finest hours, I did a whole outline. I did general impression, title, genre, director, leads, release date, premise, acting, techniques, music, script, themes, and conclusion. I'm gonna do that for every movie coming forward. And game. I really need to start doing that with games. Like The Witness, which I'll talk about pretty soon. Which is a perfect segue. Into Sedgeway. Sacagawea.
Sedgeway chicken.
That sounds really good. Now
I fucked myself over because now I really want Chinese as well.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it. I'm so hungry.
And I haven't cooked a damn meal this week.
I haven't cooked a damn meal in 18 years.
So, like, I don't have to go to the grocery store today, so that's fucking dope. Like, I had popcorn for dinner twice.
What's wrong? There's nothing wrong with that.
No, it's just, like, when you say, well, what'd you have for dinner? I had popcorn.
You don't want to know.
Did you have a number 3? For dinner?
What's a number 3?
Go watch Dirty Grandpa in theaters now to find out.
Oh, Lord. I do kind of want to see Dirty Grandpa, but at the same time, I kind of don't, because it feels...
I'll be honest, it felt awkward seeing the Alamo Drafthouse.
Well, it's not that. It's just that movie just feels like it's trying too hard. Like, I love Aubrey Plaza, and I really want to see it because of her, but other than that...
Oh, she plays the typical Aubrey Plaza.
Right, and that's why I want to see it. But other than that, I mean, like, I don't really think... Like, I'm not a fan of Robert De Niro anyway, so...
with the exception of Parks and Rec.
Well,
that
apparently
was
Parks and
more-
Rec is kind of like her anyway.
Oh well, then don't expect that from this movie.
I just expect Aubrey Plaza. I don't care what she plays.
She's the sexual person
Right
in this movie.
Right. Like I really like her, so I really want to see it because of her. But at the same time, I feel like this movie's just trying too hard, trying to make Robert De Niro star
she's
again.
Fucking great. She's fucking great.
She's great in everything.
Yeah. I mean, she feels a little thrown in there. Everything feels a little thrown in there, but look forward to my review on Tuesday.
Yeah.
I don't want to say anymore. But I saw this in a marathon with I saw... What did I see first? I saw... Shit, what did I see first? I saw Dirty Grandpa first. This was 1 o'clock. 1:20
PM?
Then The Finest Hours, right after that, with the little 30-minute wait in between, because I was just like, alright, I went up to the ticket office, and the box office, and I was just like, so, what's your next showing? And he's like, Dirty Grandpa. I was like, I want to see that. And then I was like, well, what do you have after that? And he's like, 2D Finest Hours. I'm like, I want to see that. And then I came back from the Finest Hours. I was like, what do you have at 7 o'clock? Because it was like 4 o'clock at that time. And he was like, it was actually, I think I bought Laser Team tickets before I got out of late Finest Hours. Because I wasn't waiting around for 3 hours. I guarantee you. But he was like, well, Laser Team is next. It was either that or Star Wars The Force Awakens again. And I'm like, I don't want to see Star Wars again. That's one I'll wait for Blu-ray. So disappointed with that movie. But, which is odd to say, you know. But I saw Laser Team last, and I didn't get out of that movie till like 9 o'clock. And I considered for a half second, well, actually more for like 5 minutes, just sitting there in the lobby waiting for the Laser Team showing, because the Finest Hours got out a bit early.
What is that actually?
That's the. I'll read the premise for you.
That sounds familiar, but it doesn't sound that familiar.
Bernie Webber's rescue of the oil tankers SS Pendleton's crew.
Alright.
Yeah, it's that Chris Prime movie where he's a shitty.
I definitely don't want to see that movie. My girlfriend wants to see it.
All I'll say is it's a solid D+.
Jesus.
I just had very high expectations of this movie.
It doesn't seem like... I don't know. I know it's
but
based
anyways,
off a true story, but...
Watch my review. Coming to youtube.com/theplaytech show on Monday at noon. CST.
Noon PM.
Noon PM, yes. Not midnight. Noon PM. So with that, let's get to the actual fucking games. Because I'm fucking losing my mind. So really quick, I platinumed Life is Strange. That's out of the way. I've deleted it off my system. Adios, amigos.
Never to play it again.
Never. Well, I don't have to.
But now you can't hear the audio the director's commentary.
I redeemed that and all this. Is like, I don't want to fucking play through this fucking game again. I've played through it 3 fucking times. I love that game, but fuck.
Yeah, I love like director's commentary, but I don't know if I could go back and listen. I downloaded it on the Xbox, and that's what I have it on, but I don't know if I could go back because I just don't like where the story's going. Again, I'm only halfway through episode 2, but I just don't feel like I like where the story's going. Yeah, I know. I feel like I know where it's going already, and if that's the case, I just don't like it.
I hate to keep saying this to you, but it gets better. It really does.
Yeah,
at least
you know what? I feel like that's the reason why I'm not going to like this story, Austin, because it gets better.
Yeah, because
if anyone understands my meaning.
Yeah, it gets 100% better. But anyways, enough about Life is Strange. We talk about that game too much. good.
I think a lot of people talk
do-
about that game way too much.
Yeah, like if I'm playing it or if somebody asks me about it, I'll talk to them about it and be like, "Yes, you need to fucking pick up this game." And I experienced some new things in the stream that I didn't know I could do. But I won't spoil that moment for people. But another game I'm playing is Lego Marvel's Avengers. Now, Chris, you're gonna fucking love this game.
I hope so. I don't doubt it.
Now that said, I am saying this only because I am not reviewing it. I feel it is in better hands, and I say this in my review copy list on Google Docs, which you can't view, motherfuckers, because I know if I gave you that chance, internet people, you would be like, "Ooh, what's he playing right now? But seriously, I saw Cheap Ass Gamer get doxxed last week, and I was like, I'm locking that shit down. But anyways, it's really fun. It's definitely a lot more fun than Lego Marvel Superheroes or Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham or something like that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called.
I played a little bit on that on their Vita. Which did you hear that on Vita? They actually have the open world now.
Yeah, it's not a 1-to-1 recreation, but it's worlds better apparently than what they have, since they've never had that. Or maybe they had it one time, I think, but
they have not. This is the first time on the Vita that they have the open world. Because I have like a Lord of the Rings sitting over there on my shelf. Well, not shelf, storage container for underneath my PS4. Because I gotta keep the PlayStation family together, you know? Yeah, but anyways. It's really fun. I haven't gotten to the open world yet because I've been playing other games that I'll mention here soon. But they've got this really cool new counter system. So it'll it's kind of like Batman Arkham in that sense. It'll flash the circle button if you're playing on PS4, which I hope you will be. Because I've also got the Civil War character pack already out, so which is interesting because Civil War is not even out. So
yeah, that's weird that the Ant-Man is going to come out when Civil War comes out, and then the Civil War pack's out now. That's very weird. I know why, because I mean the Civil War stuff's just characters, so that's quick and easy for them to create.
You know, I'll jump in tonight to see kind of what characters are in that pack.
There's 9 characters. I feel like the Ant-Man stuff should have been characters, and Civil War should have been the level. Yeah. If you're gonna do it that way, I mean, obviously, I think they should have had levels for both. But if you're gonna do it, I feel like if Captain America's not out yet, so why would you put that character pack out now and not have a level when Ant-Man's already out? Just put Ant-Man's characters in there and have the level for Civil War when that comes out. It's weird.
Yeah, and the Ant-Man level is the heist level, right?
I think so. I don't remember what it was. If they even said what it was, I don't remember. I'm sure they did, but
yeah,
I just don't like that it's coming out in like spring.
Yeah, I think it should have came out with the game.
Yeah, that's weird. Like, Ant-Man's already out.
Yeah, it's been out for
it came out last summer in July. So.
Oh yeah, that's right, July, because
and the DVD, the Blu-ray came out. Well, DVD too came out in December. So I mean,
yeah, and I have the deluxe edition, so I got the special Iron Man armor. So
yeah, it's only $10 more for like the season pass.
Yeah,
which is confusing to me. Not confusing because I don't think anyone knows what's in the season pass yet. But if it's like Batman, I don't think the season pass was $10. I think it was more than that, and it had a bunch of levels.
Yeah.
So this being only $10 more for the season pass, I'm curious if it's just going to be character packs.
I think it will.
And at that point, I don't know if it's worth it. To be honest with you, unless there are achievements or trophies, which
probably.
On character packs, I don't see why they would. I mean, I think you should have achievements and trophies
Season-
on every DLC, but they don't.
Alright. So I'm checking bleedingcool.com, which is somewhat reputable.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a movie news site.
So you're gonna go to the movie news site for video game news?
Well, actually, at the top banner, here's the different sections it has. It has comics, TV, film, and games. Oh, actually, no, it's in this order. Comics, film, TV, games. The DLC will consist of 5 level packs that are in development right now.
Interesting.
These being Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.,
Yes!
Black Panther,
Oh my god.
Fuck yes! Masters of Evil, are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god!
Wolverine in the X-Men!
Captain Marvel.
Really?
And Doctor Strange.
I can understand Doctor Strange, but Captain Marvel?
Yeah, because it's going to be a movie.
Yeah, but not for a long time.
Well, yeah.
Is
Neither is
that gonna
Black
be a movie?
Panther.
Black Panther's
Yeah,
like
that's gonna
next
be-
year, isn't it?
Damn it.
Isn't Captain
Black
Marvel like 2019 or 2020?
Black Panther's 2018.
2018. Well, okay, but he's in Civil War.
Yeah,
so
he's
I
in
can
Civil-
understand that. Doctor Strange is coming out next year, right?
It's coming out this year, I think.
Is it? Why? I'm so fucking confused with these goddamn movies.
Captain Marvel is 2018 too. So then why is there a Masters of Evil thing? Because that's not a
movie property.
That's not a movie. Yeah.
Maybe
Doctor
it
Strange
will
is
be.
coming out this. Doctor Strange is coming out this year.
Oh, in November, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's the Thor spot.
Fuck, I'm so excited. Because I mean, like, I won't lie. I got a hard on for the Batch.
I definitely do not.
Because he showed up in the Pride and Prejudice and Zombies trailer. Which I haven't watched a trailer in since the Batman vs Superman trailer. But when I saw that trailer, I was like, "Fuck!" Oh wait, no, it wasn't. It wasn't Benedict Cumberbatch in that, was it?
I don't think he's in that movie, but I mean, I don't know who's in the movie. So
It might have been your boy Matt Smith. It might have been him. They
I
look
think
very
it is
similar.
Matt Smith. Is that the guy from
I think it
Terminator?
Yeah,
it's
Terminator.
him. It's him.
Terminator Genisys.
Yeah, Gen Wysis.
Gen Y was the movie ever made.
Because I fucking wanted it. I didn't see it. I'm part of the problem.
Yeah, we're all part of the problem.
Listen, I wanted to see it. No one else wanted to see it.
Come on.
Beggars can't be choosers in this life.
Oh, and Lena Headey's in it? Lily James?
Who is in it? What is it?
Lily James and
Lena
Headley
Is-
from Game of Thrones?
Isn't she in the Terminator TV show that was canceled that should never have been canceled? I believe she
probably.
plays Sarah Connor.
I guess.
I'm pretty sure she does. We don't.
Yeah, it's Matt Smith as Mr. Collins. So I was right. Well, you were right. But let's see how many. I'm sorry. I don't mean to lull the show, but I want to see how many writers are on this.
48.
Oh,
There's
okay.
probably only 2.
There's one, and he's the director too.
All right,
so
yeah, like there's one official writer, but we all know how Hollywood works. There's about 100 writers on every movie.
well, and then there's like Jane Austen because she wrote Pride and Prejudice. And
Yeah,
the author.
I'm very curious how they're doing this movie. I don't really want to know, but if it's anything like Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter, it's nothing like the book, so no thanks.
It looks very similar to the
I
book.
haven't read the book, to be honest. I have it, but I haven't read it.
I read the book in middle school, so
Pride and Prejudice and Zombies?
Yeah,
You read that in
came out,
middle
like-
school? Oh, I forgot. I keep
came-
thinking you're... I keep assuming you're my age. You're not.
it came out in like 2005.
Yeah,
so
you're not my age.
yeah. Yeah, Lego Marvel Avengers is pretty cool. They do that thing that you hate, though, with Jurassic World, where they take sometimes they can't get the actors to go into the voice recording booth.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, and it's just like somebody took a microphone, like the one I'm speaking into, and just put it up to a speaker.
Yeah, I don't understand how that's still. I can
Like,
understand it in Jurassic Park because those movies are over a decade old. Some of them, or all
Yeah.
of them. So I get it, but for these movies, I don't understand why they still have that problem.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe because they're filming Civil War.
I don't know. It just makes no sense. It just makes no sense to me.
But I'm very interested to keep playing this after after I get some reprieve from this upcoming onslaught of games that are happening in February.
You should just go back and play it right now. Cancel the podcast and just go back and play it.
I mean, I have my remote right here.
That's all I'm saying, man.
I could start streaming right now and just be like,
You should.
"Hey, everybody!" But then I'd have to unplug this microphone, and then we wouldn't have a podcast. But I do it for you.
I mean, we were 26 minutes in. We might as well just close up shop and be like, "Listen, this is your podcast for the week. Hope you enjoy it. Now, go play Lego Marvel."
Yeah, definitely go play Lego Marvel. But we're not canceling the show.
Oh.
But The Witness, I've played a little bit of it. I'll admit, I've only played a little bit. I am reviewing this, so I will not speak as to whether the game is good or not, as to avoid any
Tipping your hat.
Tipping my hat or
tipping your hand.
I'll always go out on like listening to a podcast and then they'll start talking about it in a review capacity. I'm like, what the fuck? Shut up! Time coded. So
They don't.
Well, I was listening to Podcast Beyond, this week, and they talked about it for a good 30 minutes. I was like, God damn it!
Jesus, I don't think I'm listening to this week's episode then.
I was like, God damn it! Like half of the episode was just them talking about The Witness, and I was like,
I haven't listened to that in like a month.
I've listened to it like this week, so I'm sort of caught up, sort of. And then I played the Division closed beta. Like I told you, Chris, I'm not gonna be picking up this game anymore. I thought, this is the right game for me. It's a third-person shooter. It's an MMO. It's a game I could sink my teeth into. But then I started playing it. I was like, oh, fuck this game. Fuck this game. Because how it shows navigation is this little line. This little line at the top of your screen. This little orange line saying with an arrow. And I'm like, first of all, that's fucked up. You're constantly outnumbered. And there's no good way to spot enemies. Now, that may be the inner cynic in me coming out, but if I can't... First of all, I can't fucking zoom? Are you fucking kidding me?
What do you mean, zoom?
You can't do iron sights.
Oh, really?
You can't do iron sights at all. And people are just like, click right stick in. I'm like, I'm fucking doing it.
Interesting.
It doesn't fucking work, you idiots.
Maybe your right stick's broken.
I tried it with both controllers. And one is... the other one I bought like in October. And it's already got a chip in it. In the little circular thing where the D-pad is. You know, the housing?
Yeah.
Like just outside the D-pad. It's chipped. So fuck me, right? But yeah, I fully recommend if you're in between on the Division, go play the beta. It's ending tonight.
That's really difficult to do if you're not in the beta and listening to this as we're recording it.
Yeah, like if you're not in the beta, well then.
Yeah, but by telling them to go play it, that it ends when this podcast goes up.
Well, yeah. Look,
it's not an open beta. It's just like anyone can go play it.
Yeah, it's not like anyone can go play it. It's a good point. A lot of people have tried to game the system. by canceling pre-orders, and I'm like, yeah, I mean, I canceled my pre-order, but like that was because I didn't want to play it.
Yeah, but you didn't like it. You had already pre-ordered. It's not like you went into pre-order just to get the beta and then canceled.
Yeah, like a lot of people were just like, "Oh, free code."
Well, I mean, I guess it's okay because if you're gonna put the beta out to try, I mean, and you're gonna restrict pre-orders.
And to be clear, to be perfectly clear, if you're one of the motherfuckers who does not provide them feedback on this game, you're part of the problem. This is why we have to have alpha, then a beta.
I think we have an alpha for this game just because they need to have it on people's minds.
Yeah, well, that too, but, I mean, the Evolve alpha and then the beta, you know.
I don't remember anything about Evolve, but I think Evolve was a shit show from the beginning.
Well, yeah, but that's completely unrelated to my feelings about betas. Like, I feel like it's January. They're not out till... They're out 6 weeks. And... no, I won't bury Ubisoft.
What you want.
Because I really fucking want to light into them about what they did to us. But, you know, maintain the fucking relationship. Jerk off into the email. Because, I mean, alright, let's level with our listeners here.
I don't think there's any leveling needed.
Like, I said this on Twitter, so it's public, it's out there, right? I didn't mention the publisher, but I am now.
Don't mention anybody. Don't do it, man.
Okay, well, a certain review, it is a few months out, and we were told request it about a few weeks before release, you know? So I go to do that, I contact their PR team that's specialized for reviews. Guess what they tell me, Chris? We have changed our review process. What the fuck? You can't just not notify press about something that has changed. No, they can.
They certainly did.
But that's completely a fucking kick in the balls if I've ever seen one. You Yankee fucking bastards.
Yankee bastards. You're a Yankee.
It's all I could come up with, Chris. But anyways, let's get into fucking happier stuff.
Yes.
Like Baseball Riot.
Yep. I've been playing Baseball Riot. We all know what it is if you've listened to me, if you've seen me. It's Tennis in the Face sequel. Plays almost exactly like it. Small minor changes. I'm trying to 100% this game. It's really difficult. I'm having a difficult time doing it, but I'm close. I'm close to it. I've only got, I think, 1 or 2 achievements left. But yeah, it's a difficult game, but it is a nice physics puzzle game. I really like these types of games. Small $5 price point. I think it was on sale recently, even less than that on PSN.
Yeah,
and
I think
it's cross-buy for Vita too. So.
And I think. No, that's Tennis in the Face. Never mind.
Or maybe it was Tennis in the Face that was on sale. One of the two. Baseball Riot just came out for PSN.
I did buy Tennis in the Face.
Did you?
Yeah.
It's really fun. I really like it. I like Tennis in the Face better, but
I've got it downloaded.
That's because it's a more straightforward. The mechanics are a little bit easier. But either way, yeah, I really like Baseball Riot. I really hope to make another one of these games. I don't know what they would use. Maybe football. I don't know. Soccer. Whatever it is. I hope they make a third game like this or a fourth game, whatever it is, or whatever you want, however many they have. I know they have the Clowns one, but which is just basically the tennis game. Anyway,
yeah,
I do think Baseball Riot's worth it. It's $5 on Xbox, PlayStation. I think it's. I don't remember what it is on iOS or whatever, but who cares about those? It's a fun physics puzzle game. It's really neat. I think everyone should check it out. It's always satisfying to hit someone in the face with the ball and see them ragdoll off and to hit another person with their foot in the face. It's great. So yeah, that's what I've been playing a lot of that lately to wind down every night. I've also been playing Resident Evil Zero. You can check out my review on the site now. I'll say not much more than that, so you can actually check out the review. But, it's Resident Evil Zero. We all know what that is. That's no surprise. I've been playing a lot of that. I've also been, leaving it on the pause menu to listen to music on it. So my playtime was ridiculous by the time I beat it. But you know what? Whatever.
So
I don't have the soundtrack for this game.
So your charge lasted like 2 minutes, right?
For what, my battery?
Yeah, your DualShock?
Well, I've been playing on the Xbox, but...
Oh, well.
It doesn't really matter for that. I mean, I can always charge. Plus, it goes off after 10 minutes anyway. Unlike the PlayStation 4 controller one, sometimes it doesn't go off at all. And I know why that is, I just think it's stupid. It's because of the motion sensor in it.
Yeah. And do you have the new controller? That new Xbox One controller? Not the Elite, but the one with the headphone jack?
No, I don't have that one.
Okay.
I have a wired controller.
Oh, okay, and it just uses that proprietary HDMI-like plug?
No, it's not. Well, it's not proprietary. It's just a standard mini HDMI or whatever the hell you call it.
Yeah.
Either way,
because yeah,
it's Resident Evil Zero. I've also been playing Grand Theft Auto 3, the PS2 on PS4 game. I have all 3 Grand Theft Autos, but I'm trying to play. I'm trying to play 3 more than any of them because 3 was my favorite. Well, not necessarily my favorite, but it's just, I don't know. There's something special about 3. I don't know what it is. I just like being in that Liberty City. It's it's obviously the worst mechanically out of all of them, but and almost in every other regard too. But I don't know. It's just something. It's something of that nostalgia of 2001 when that game came out that. I just love being in that world. Maybe it's the radio stations. I don't know. Either way, I've been playing a lot of 3. I'm trying to beat that, and then I'll move on to Vice City, and then maybe San Andreas. Who knows? Vice City is my least favorite out of all of them.
I'm trying to go back in my backlog and be like, okay, let's clear this one out. And then I'm like, I look at the howlongtobeat.com estimate, and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, well, that's the thing with a lot of these games, especially like Grand Theft Auto and Baseball Riot and things of that nature. Those are the types of games where you don't have to necessarily. I don't want to say pay attention, but you don't have to have the sound on, and you can pay attention to other things. Like that's a game where I can, if I'm getting stressed out during the day or at night, I need to wind down. I can put that game on. Mute it until like there's a cutscene, or I can just read the subtitles, and I can watch a video on YouTube, or I can watch a TV show on the laptop or whatever, while I'm playing that, and just unwind and de-stress or whatever it is. And that's one of them because I've beaten Grand Theft Auto 3 numerous times way back when, so it's not like one of those games where I have to pay attention.
Yeah, and a game perfect for me after getting home from work is Marvel's Avengers.
Yeah, there you go. That's another one with the Lego games is one of them too, definitely.
One I would not recommend for coming home after a long day at work where you're fucking stressed. The Witness.
Yeah, no.
I have a piece of drawing paper that I'm gonna start using for that.
I've seen a lot of people with that kind of stuff that I don't get. Like I get it, but I don't. It's weird that's what everyone's doing now.
Well, because that's the way the puzzles operate.
So. But are they timed?
No, they're not timed. You can do it. You can kind of do it how many ever times you want, as long as you want.
That's what I mean. Like, why do you need? Like, why are these people need? Again, I haven't played the game, so I don't know. But it just seems like the thing where you can just work it out while you're doing it.
Yeah. You could. I tried doing that, but my brain just doesn't work that way.
Interesting. It's just like looking at it, and I've seen a lot of gameplay videos. I've watched like hours of footage, and to me, it just seems like the game where you can just go to the puzzle, and since it's not timed and they're all simple, I don't want to say simple, but you know what I mean. The simple line puzzles, like you can just work it out while you're there. You can always go back. It doesn't seem like there's a penalty. Maybe
Well,
later
yeah.
on in the game there is, I don't know, because obviously I'm only seeing, early to midway stuff.
Well, also, a lot of people do that when they're away from the game. So they'll draw down the schematic for the game, and if they're not playing the game, and they're like, hey, I really want to figure out this puzzle, they'll be like, alright, let's grab this piece of paper.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I guess
sketch it out, make sure the logic boards are correct, because there are some, it gets infinitely deeper, the farther you go, because there's this one where I have to, do all this shit, and I'm like, oh, my brain.
Yeah, I guess that would be true. I mean, just for me, personally, I don't see that being a benefit for me, because I would rather be there and work it out rather than try to work it out on a piece of paper.
Yeah, but that's all I'll say about it. I just wanted to bring that up because no,
that's true.
If I say any more, then I'll verge on giving a verdict.
Don't do that.
So, this week we've got a good game to talk to you about. That game, you've probably heard of it. If you're even at all familiar with small indie games, you'll know the name Cook Serve Delicious, and as one of the few hardcore restaurants in existence, and you know that's a joke, right?
I know it's a joke in more ways than one, but do others?
Oh yeah, they poke fun at themselves a lot. Cook Serve Delicious is a deceptively easy game to learn, but incredibly challenging to master as you progress through your career from owning a terrible 0-star cafe into a 5-star world-famous restaurant. And you can buy this on PC via Humble Bundle or Steam or whatever. You can buy this on the iOS App Store as well as the Google Play Games Store. Or some people just call it Play Store. And the time to complete, and I'm talking about time to 100%. I'm not talking about time to just mainline the story. Mainline, the campaign, This is completing every single thing in the game. So that takes you 31 hours and 30 minutes. So you better sit fucking down. And there's an achievement guide. I do know it is coming to PS4 sometime. Just sometime before the sequel comes out. So this achievement guide is solely for Steam. But this also works across iOS and Android as well. It is $9.99 on Steam, $4.99 on the iOS App Store, and $3.99 on the Google Play Store. So go check it out.
Wait, how much? Say those prices again?
$9.99 on Steam, $4.99 on iOS App Store, and $3.99
so
on the Google Play
for
Store.
Apple and $3.99 for Google.
Yeah, it's always cheaper on Google Play.
Is it?
Yeah, it's always all Android games are cheaper.
I guess that makes sense.
With the exception of games like why can't I think of this name? Lifeline. It's 99 cents everywhere.
You mean free?
Oh, did you get it free? One of my favorite games of the year.
Wait. Does the icon have like a Big Daddy looking character on it? Okay,
yeah,
that's the one I got for. I haven't played it yet.
Blue and black lines. Yeah. All right. So what's in the headlines this week? First, so we've got a lot of stuff. So let's just fucking get into it.
Mm-hmm.
First, Insomniac Games reveals their new game, Song of the Deep. And this is kind of interesting, Chris.
This is interesting.
Because of one particular announcement that they made during it. But we'll get to that soon. So, Song of the Deep is a brand new Metroidvania-style underwater adventure. In the game, you follow Marin, a young girl who's trying to find her father, a fisherman lost to the depths. She built a rickety submarine to search from beneath the waves. So already this is giving me vibes of The Little Mermaid, Ori and the Blind Forest, and Submerge. The little game that came out last year for Xbox One.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because you're falling around a rickety shaft. I didn't mean to say that.
Before.
And it will be available on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. Now get this, and I quote, "No matter which platform you prefer, you'll be able to purchase the game physically at GameStop stores. You can pre-order it from them now, or you can download it directly from PSN, Xbox Live, or Steam. Song of the Deep launches in summer 2016 for $14.99.
I like this move.
This is interesting.
It is. It's very interesting. I really like it.
Because one, it showcases that GameStop is willing to be a publisher, which might actually
it might help them.
It really might. Yeah, somebody save me. Now they just need to implement that 20% off for all new games.
Well, yeah, I don't know if they're going to go that far. They already have the used stuff, so I don't know if they're going to go new because they don't make money on new games. Nobody does.
Nobody.
Best Buy gets you in there. They're expecting you're going to buy other things, but we all know that's not what happens.
Yeah, so I think that's the most interesting thing out of this story. We got screenshots and stuff like that, but I'm not too big on the ooh, look at these images, they look so cool, or something like that. And they do have a trailer, but I'm not big on those either. I'm like, let me fucking play the game.
Well, you can't really.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not too big on sizzle reel trailers.
Well,
I'm just like, show me a gameplay demo.
It's a debut trailer. You kind of have to give it.
Yeah, but I'm surprised at also surprised at how early it's coming out.
You mean how soon?
Yeah, how soon? Because you got to think they did this right after Sunset Overdrive, which is one of my favorites.
I don't know. I don't know if this is
Or do you think that they had Team 2 working on it?
Possible. I don't know. I mean, it's a smaller game, so I don't know how much time it necessarily takes to make a smaller downloadable game.
Well, Ori and the Blind Forest, that was announced.
Yeah, but how many people were working on that game?
Like 5 people.
Right. How many people were working on this one?
I don't know.
Exactly.
They didn't say.
But it's
they didn't
Insomniac.
say.
You would assume it's not 5 people.
Yeah, they probably finished up Ratchet and Clank. Or no, they can't have finished that game by now, have they?
What, Ratchet and Clank? Isn't that coming out in April?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure they're not done with it, but they're close.
Like I think they're feature complete, but I don't think they're ready.
I would think they're close.
I don't know. Maybe they got once they went feature complete, probably 2 weeks ago. I think. I don't know. I'll have to talk.
Who
to
knows
how
complete Ratchet and Clank is? I mean, they clearly want to get it out towards where the movie's coming out, so maybe it's just done and they're just.
Maybe it's been done.
Who knows?
Like,
I don't know.
Maybe,
I don't have any inside information, clearly, but
No, neither do I. But I think maybe that game's been done since January. Now that I think about all the gameplay demos I've seen, because they showed it off at PSX again. And I was like, wait, this is running well. This is... All the final art seems to be there. It seems to be feature complete at that point. Back in December. So, they might be done. I think you might be right. I think they might have finished that, when they announced.
I'll take being right for anything, so... I don't know if they're really... But either way, I mean, this game, I think...
Yeah, going back to Song of the Deep. I think I will definitely play this game. Especially now that it's on PSN. Giving some of your PlayStation boys some love. Or if I could... I'm getting a tax return, I could always play it on Xbox.
Sure.
do those achievements.
I would certainly be in for it on either system personally, but I would gravitate more towards Xbox, obviously. First of all, because I have more space on my Xbox, and also I just like the controller better.
Yeah, because don't you have that terabyte, 2 terabyte?
I've got a 5 terabyte, sir.
You know, that's the one thing I wish they'd do with PlayStation.
I know, I agree.
Just if we can put a USB flash drive in that is a terabyte or more, why can't we put a external hard drive system in there?
If the Wii U did this in 2012, why the fuck do you have the same bullshit PlayStation 3 style? It's just such a it's Sony again, just being... I don't know why they did this. I don't know why... There has to be a conscious effort to make this not a thing. I don't know the reasoning, but... who knows?
And that's the thing I always
Does
talk
Sony
about.
manufacture hard drives? Internal hard drives?
Oh, this is interesting. Sorry to interject, but it'll also cost $14.99 at GameStop too.
Yeah.
So
if you have no problem paying tax for a physical, although some places say you have to pay tax anyway for digital, but
yeah, and then you could text shipwreck to 72645 for some I guess auto texts from maybe updates or something like that. I'm on the GameStop website.
Okay, I don't know what the heck you're talking about.
Yeah. They've got a nice little splash page here. And then at the bottom they're like, accessories, earbuds, headsets, elite controllers.
I was gonna say theme for this game.
No. I don't even, they do this on every product page. But yeah, I'm gonna talk to Insomniac about getting this for review. Because I'm looking forward to this game now. Because I thought, they're just gonna make a cute little game and it's gonna be like a spin-off title. And no, this was actually pretty cool. But yeah, I'm super excited that Insomniac is kind of doing new things. Now, did I want Resistance 4? Yes, I fucking want that game.
Good luck.
Even though I've never played a Resistance game.
Are you kidding me? You want a game you've never even played before?
Well, let me be clear. I've been interested in Resistance. I haven't played a Killzone prior to Shadowfall. I know I'm fucking up. But
yeah, but Killzone, they don't 100% follow the same storyline, do they?
This is after 3, so yeah.
They do?
Yeah.
So Killzone 1 ties in going forward? Because
Mm-hmm.
I know Resistance
Killzone 1,
does.
Yeah. I need to play that.
You don't need to play any of the Killzones, trust me.
No, Resistance.
Okay. Resistance, sure, I can get on board with that, but you don't
1,
need
2,
to
and 3.
play Killzones.
1, 2, and 3, complete with move support.
No,
I won't.
They don't all have move support, do they?
No, they don't. Oh, no,
I mean,
not all of them.
1 and 2, I don't. Well, maybe 2 does, but 1 definitely doesn't
3
have even achievements.
3 does.
Trophies.
1 got trophies.
I don't think 1 got trophies ported in. Or
right.
patched in. I don't think they did.
Let's check the PSN profiles. But anyways, we're super excited, right? Song of the Deep.
I'm excited for it, yeah.
Yeah, I'm fucking. It's lit.
I wouldn't go that far, but
It's lit. I'm juiced.
certainly interested. I wouldn't call it lit.
Dude, I am fucking juiced.
I wouldn't say juiced either. I don't know where these words are coming from, but
Okay, so all the Resistance games, there's PS4, PS3, Vita. Any games mentioning Resistance have trophies. I am wrong. Resistance 2, Resistance 3, Resistance Burning Skies, Invisibles, the Resistance.
that has nothing to do.
I only searched Resistance. Yeah, I know. But I was like, it says Resistance, so. But our next news story is very big and something I've been looking forward to for a very, very long time. So this week, over on their PlayStation blog, President and CEO of Sony Computer Entertainment of America, Sean Layden, announced the formation of a new company to handle everything PlayStation, Sony Interactive Entertainment LLC. Sony Interactive Entertainment will be headquartered in San Mateo, California, the same city as Pixelopus,
Oh my lord.
who made Entwined in 2014. SIE will combine Sony Computer Entertainment and Sony Network Entertainment. The formation of SIE will place an emphasis on PS4 and PlayStation VR, games from Sony Computer Entertainment Worldwide Studios, and services like PlayStation Vue.
Can I just say I don't like the acronym?
SIE?
Yeah, it just sounds like a really shitty fruit that no one really actually cares about, but they pretend they do.
Well, I wasn't thinking about it that way. I was just thinking about, I really don't have a knack for that thing. And I'm not trying to dig on knack. I have that installed on my PS4, so.
I feel... Yeah, that's gross. But I feel like they should be called SEI.
SEI?
Sony Entertainment Interactive. If you wanted to have those words, I think they should have reversed it.
I mean...
That's just me
should...
personally. Again, based off of the SIE, it sounds too much like a berry that people don't care about, but they do.
I think they should be named EIS. Entertainment Interactive Sony. Because you gotta be alphabetized, man.
I'm just...
Apparently not indifferent about
Alright,
it.
goodbye. Everyone, have a great evening. I hope you all get your dreams true.
I hope your dreams come true. But I think this is always what they kind of wanted to do, you know? Ever since Sean Layden came on, I knew this was happening. Not like insider track, but when Sean Layden came on, I'm like, they're going to spin off PlayStation into its own thing.
We'll see.
Because Sean Layden's... Andrew House is now, like, CEO of SIE. So...
I just feel like Sony would be dumb to spin it off and have it be its own thing. I mean, in a way, like, it's not going to be its own thing, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
The Sony name, I think, next to PlayStation, just has so much... weight, I don't know what you want to call it.
Yeah.
It has too much, it helps it. Like, I understand that, like, PlayStation, the name certainly is a very big thing, but when you say Sony PlayStation, it's a much bigger... People understand PlayStation as Sony more than they just understand PlayStation by itself.
Yeah.
When you think of PlayStation, I think of Sony. I mean, I'm sure a lot of other people do too.
Yeah. But, you know, I really think this is going to be good for them. Especially with PlayStation VR on the horizon.
Yeah. I don't
okay.
I'm not really...
Swerve.
Yeah, I'm not really that...
You know, I think, honestly, going back to the San Mateo thing, do you think Pixelopus, or whatever, however you fucking say their fucking name, you indie bastards,
It might be Pixopolis.
Okay, whatever.
I'm just saying.
I honestly could care less at this point. Entwined was just shit again. But best game to just surprise release. Because no one would have fucking played that game. Even when it became free for PlayStation Plus, I was like, alright, whatever. I'll play it sometime.
If you want to quarter your company in the same city as Pixel Opus, then you know what? You're gonna do it. Yeah,
like, they're gonna... Do you think they're making a PSVR game?
Apparently everyone's making a PSVR game, so...
Yeah, I don't know if I believe that, but
That's what they're saying. Apparently, everyone in the world is making one. So
okay.
I understand I'm
Yeah.
being facetious here, but
Fucking Tekken 7's a PSVR
that's
game?
what I mean.
the
Like,
fuck?
apparently, everyone's making one. So at this point, I almost feel like Microsoft's making one. You know what I mean? The way Sony's talking about it, I just feel like even Nintendo's got their eyes on PlayStation VR.
Yeah. But yeah, I think this is good for them.
Sure,
This is good.
maybe.
Good for them to get out of this abusive relationship.
I wouldn't go that far.
Well, because I do have a little bit of Sony expertise, and Sony's
So you claim.
Sony's the only reason. Okay, to get into film, PlayStation is their only successful division. That's the crutch that is keeping them alive. Because you know what they did at Computer Entertainment Show? They fucking announced a record player. A fucking vinyl record player.
Vinyl is back, baby.
Yeah, but then they announced, oh, by the way, it can also play your CDs.
Yeah, why not? All in one. It's the
then
all-in-one
they-
entertainment system. The
And then they
Xbox
fucking
One.
And then they fucking, okay, swerve. And then they fucking announced this 4K handycam. Who gives a shit about that? You've got
I do.
a drone.
I do.
You've got a fucking drone, like, hallway.
If anyone is listening, if you want at Sony, if you'd like to have me review or use your 4K handycam, whatever he just said, hit me up. Easy at theverticalslice.com. I'm looking at you, baby. I would love to film videos with that.
Yeah.
Hashtag sponsored.
Hashtag ad. Did you know, like, a lot of people have started doing that now?
Well, they have to.
Yeah.
Well, not now, but
So, next news story on the list. But seriously, so PlayStation is their only successful division.
I wouldn't call it
not-
their only successful. I think it's their most successful.
They're most successful. That their crutch to visualize. But we've got a little bit more details about Umbrella Corps. So this was announced back at what, TGS?
Yeah.
2015.
Yeah, in September.
And it was supposed to be out by now.
Yeah,
on
it
PS4
was
and
supposed to
PC.
be out in January. I'm a little upset by that, but I'm not that upset by that. Believe me.
And as you say in your wonderful write-up, they are now writing things. That release date has shifted to May. Did they give like a specific date
No,
in
they
this?
just said May.
Okay, it's gonna be May.
Oh Lord, it better be May.
Uh,
But I don't know. I think you should go take a look at the article because certainly it's got some information. It's got my opinions in it, of course. But it's also got the trailer. It's got an updated interview with the producers on the game. Plus, you get to see in that a second trailer. You get to see some new locations, hints at maybe newer locations towards the end. And I just saw something today that PC Gamer played it at PAX South.
yeah.
And apparently they loved it.
Oh.
And
well,
it's
I guess we'll know when we get in our hands.
yeah,
When-
the quick thing I saw, because I didn't get to read it too much. It's not that long of an article anyway, but that I remember him saying that when he stopped playing it, he just wished he was playing it even more. Like when they weren't playing anymore, all he could think about was playing more of it.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're not.
But breaking news: the division beta has been extended on all platforms.
No way! I
and now,
can't believe it. Does it also include anyone? Does it?
No, it says this is a tweet from @TheDivisionGame. Intel reminder: #The Division beta will end Monday, February 1st at 12 p.m. CET /6 a.m. EST /3 a.m. PST.
Wow,
All they said.
they've extended it 6 hours or 5 hours, 3 hours.
Okay, for those who pre-ordered or signed up via their website. Okay, well, thanks to the Inner Circle. That's how I found out about it, because I don't follow the Division game on Twitter, because fuck that game. But anyways, did you have any more to say about that? I'm not a Resident Evil fan, so...
Well, I just feel like this game has the potential to be great. It has also the potential just as much to be shit. But if you go and you see... Like, I remember seeing IGN played it last year, and they enjoyed it. So, I don't know. I'm talking to people. Most people I'm talking to about this game have zero interest. They think it's fucking stupid. You know... I can understand that line of thinking if this was Resident Evil 7. But it's not. This is not even a Resident Evil branded game in America. So, this is a complete spin-off. If you watch the like, I think it's like a 5-minute interview with the producers, they go on to explain what we all should have already known, that people loved the Mercenaries games in mode in the game. They loved raid mode in the Revelations games. This is more towards that. People have been asking for more of that. This is more for that audience. And if you're not down with that, that's cool, but you don't need to say the game is a waste. You don't need to say that the game is stupid, it's a pointless thing, it's fucking retarded, whatever I'm seeing. I don't. I can understand that they call this Resident Evil 7. I get it at that point, but it's not. This is a spin-off that is more in tune to the people that are asking for this thing. It's not a $60 game, It's a focused, Counter-Strike type game.
Do we know if this is going to be free to play or
no? It's $30.
Paid. Okay, $30. No, that's actually about the right price.
So yeah, check out my article. I think it's the greatest article in the entire world. Sarcasm.
Oh, and
but.
Speaking of price, The Witness, worth the $40.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna stick to my guns on this. I've seen a lot of gameplay on this, hours worth. I cannot fathom paying $40 for that game.
But anyways, so yeah.
Yeah, Umbrella Corps.
So EA Play is a new initiative. The quote here is, "Join us on June 12th through the 14th for an all-new experience with some of the biggest games of the year." And here's what it says on the official site. "Putting our players first. Our players are the driving force behind everything we do. So this summer," you forgot 2 commas there, you fucking idiots, "we're opening up our world to you with unique new live events in Los Angeles and London. We'll bring the new games, we'll bring the demos, we'll bring the competition, and you get to go hands-on. Or join us online and immerse yourself to experience some of the biggest games of the year. Let's live to play together." And I'm reading more than I usually would because there's some key information in this. Players attending live experience hands-on game demos, live events, competitions, special guest appearances, exclusive memorabilia, and more. Players viewing online. An experience that will take you into our event, live streams for all our new games, and behind-the-scenes content. Press conference live and online, June 12th, 1 p.m. Pacific Time, and 9 p.m. BST. And then LA, June 12th through 14th at Club Nokia at LA Live, and then London at the Mermaid on June 12th. But that's all they've got, and then they've got to sign up to stay informed, as usual press sites do. But yeah, this is kind of intriguing to me because I think it's a step in quite possibly the right direction. I talk about this in my YouTube video on YouTube.com. We don't have the username The Vertical Slice because we're not in stature enough yet. We don't have that kind of stature yet, so to custom create a username.
That's alright.
So it's like 9J. Fuck you.
Just look up The Vertical Slice. I'm sure we'll find us.
Maybe. You might be able to find it. You might not. Oh, I have links in the show notes over on theverticalslice.com. So just click on that video. But speaking of, sort of, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Mutants in Manhattan. Oh wait, I'm sorry. But I think the EA Play initiative is a step in the right direction. But I really think, as I say in my video, it needs to be more open to the public, where we can play demos and stuff like that from our house.
I don't like this move. I think E3 is still valuable. Obviously, I don't know any specifics, but I do think E3 is a very valuable thing. If you cut out E3 completely and everyone starts to do this, I don't know. I feel like it's going to take away some excitement from the industry because down the line, sure, everyone does this around the same time in June or May, and you get the framework of E3. But then what happens when it just continues and like this company says, okay, well, we're going to do ours in July. We're going to do ours in May. We're going to do ours in April. Okay, I get it. You can break it up, but you don't have that one giant splash where everyone's talking about video games all at once. Like, E3 is for the world to hear about video games. And it gets major press coverage. If you break yours out, down the line, and you start cutting E3 out, and, 5 years down the line, everyone's got their own, and E3 doesn't exist anymore, is EA's April conference going to really make a big splash? Probably not.
April?
What I'm saying is 5 years down the line, EA decides, okay, too many people are doing June. We're going to have ours in April, so people only focus on us.
Well, I mean, it's kind of that thing where Microsoft and Sony announced their console at separate events. Like,
yes, but Microsoft and Sony are console makers. They're not publishers. They're not...
Right, but it's still like a dedicated, here's the next year of games.
I don't disagree, but they're the names.
Yeah.
USA Today is not going to probably care about EA's conference in April. But they give a shit about if it's at E3.
Yeah, but USA Today can go fuck themselves.
Okay, personal opinions aside, they are a major news companies give a shit about E3.
Yeah, but
are they going to care when EA breaks out in 5 years on their April conference, their March conference? No, because they're not Microsoft, they're not Sony, they're not Nintendo.
Maybe not. I think it
all remains to be seen. I'm just saying.
It depends on the atmosphere,
Sure.
And I think this is good because I don't want a crowded E3.
I think crowded E3 helps.
And I think Nintendo is kind of already away from E3, if you know what I mean.
They are, like but they're still at E3.
No, I mean they still have a booth. There,
but yeah, that's my point. EA's not having anything.
Yeah, I know. This is the problem. I talk about it more on my YouTube.
Sure, go check out his video to see his more of his thoughts.
Yeah, because I actually go into a bit of E3 predictions, and then I stop myself.
Well, they could always change.
Yeah, they could always change. I'm writing them right now. Well, not right now, but I'm writing them up in preparation for E3. I'm probably going to have them up in June. Whenever convention seasons... Well, not June, May. I'm going to have it up in mid to early May. Early to mid-May. Because, I mean, that just makes the most sense. I mean, I could put it up, like, now.
No.
Because it's done. It's in my Google Doc. But I feel like it wouldn't get the traffic. But that's a topic for another time. So, speaking of time... Well, actually, this kind of... There's time in the title. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutants in Manhattan hits PS4, Xbox One, PC, PS3, and Xbox 360 just in time for the sequel to the movie. So yeah, Platinum Games revealed their Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game after leaks
After we all knew.
And leaks. There's an Australian rating for the game, the achievements went live, and then the screenshots, and then even the trailer. And I even go into it being like everything you need to announce a game right there out in the open. But we don't know a lot other than there's Bebop with a chainsaw and Rocksteady with a big hammer. And
they've got some comic characters as well.
Yeah.
The shark.
I fucking love that, man.
I think this game could be. I don't think there's going to be a middle ground. I think this game's going to be either awesome or awful.
Yeah, and oh my god, I'm just thinking about it. Oh my fucking god!
I'm a huge Ninja Turtles fan. I think this game either has the chance to be incredible or incredibly awful. I'm gonna go with incredible just because I want it to be.
Like
Ninja Turtles, man, you don't even know.
Yeah, like oh my, I have watched every single episode of the '80s TV show. It's
yes, but I lived the '80s TV show.
Yeah, I know. Want to go to Pizza Hut? Donnie, what the fuck?
I don't know. I don't remember them saying that.
No, they don't say that. I said that to Donnie when I was 14 when I last watched the '80s TV show. I was like, Donnie, what the fuck, you corporate shill?
Man, I'm hungry.
And they even did that in the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie that we shall dare not speak of out of the respect.
Excuse me, I loved the new Ninja Turtles movie.
Get the fuck
I'm
out.
sorry, I thought it was really good. I really liked it. Their dynamic between the brothers was really good. I cannot wait.
Roided out turtles and...
I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just getting old, but I just don't care anymore. I just want it to be good. I don't care what they do to change it.
I do.
I do too, but I don't anymore. I don't know. I just thought it was really good.
And then you've got Megan Fox just being like, "Hey, why don't you just fuck me in the back of your van?"
I don't remember that happening in the movie at all. I would have loved to see that movie.
Well, no, she's wearing skimpy outfits as she does in every Michael Bay movie.
I don't think she was wearing that skimpy outfit.
She literally bends down.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean her outfit's skimpy. She just bends over and shows her ass.
Yeah, she does that in every movie now.
Good. She should show more.
She should just be like, take a knife, be like, "Hey, boys."
Yeah. So like this, they say that you say here it's coming out sometime, this summer around the movie time.
Yeah.
I don't remember what time the movie's coming out.
In June.
When is it?
Yeah, I think it's June.
Is it June?
Let me do it.
Because the game's coming out in September.
The game's not coming out in September.
Yes, it is.
It's coming out in May.
I don't think so.
They said sometime this summer.
Oh, September 21st is summer.
No.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows is June 3rd, 2016. So, Mutants and Manhattan. So, I'm going to the official website, TMNTMutantsInManhattan.com, right? It says... Well, it says fucking nothing. But let me click on this trailer right quick. And then go skip ahead. Okay, so coming summer 2016. I'm looking at it right now.
Yes, and Amazon has it listed for September 21st, which is
that
summer.
may be the physical release. And Amazon, don't trust Amazon with their release dates. They make shit up.
This isn't a made up date though. So if a made up date would be the end of the month.
They have not said anything.
I don't disagree that they haven't said anything, but they also haven't said anything about this game that we knew existed for 6 months.
True, but no, September is fall.
September is not fall, dude.
September is fall.
September 22nd is fall. Look
September...
at a calendar, please. Just do that right now. You love Google. Look up September 22nd.
Okay.
2016. What does it tell you? What's the first thing it tells you?
Well, first of all, I gotta type it, motherfucker.
I'm not saying you don't. I'm just saying, what is the first thing it tells you?
September 2016 calendar, countdown to September 2016 in UTC. What day of the week is September 22nd, 2016? How many days until September 22nd, 2016? How long until September 22nd, 2016? Jewish holidays 2015 to 2016. Hobbit Day 2016. Office
Hobbit
2016.
Day. Damn, that's the Hobbit Day too?
Office 2016 for Windows launches on September 22nd. Date difference from September 22nd, 2015
Look up
to
fall
September
2016.
22nd. Okay. I'm just saying you told me to search
Sure.
September 22nd.
Now I'm telling you to look up fall 2016.
Okay, fall 2016. The astronomical fall Northern Hemisphere 2016 begins on Thursday, September 22nd.
Whoa, weird.
And
When does
and
winter
ends
start?
on-
When does winter start?
and ends on Tuesday, December 20th.
So December 21st is when winter starts, right?
Look, I ain't no astrologist.
I understand that, and that's why I'm trying to help you out here for the 1 millionth time. Fall
but
does not start until
Aug-
the end of September. Summer is
Fall.
still September.
fall starts in August.
Fall does not start in August. I don't know why you want to die on this hill. You were going to die a slow, painful death.
Well, so be it.
Okay, that's the hill you want to die on.
And speaking of hills, I'm gonna die on the PlayStation Plus hill. What the fuck?
You will die on this hill.
This hail divers. I'm trying.
Yeah, don't try anymore.
Fucking. I just give up on this fucking piece of shit. Fucking. This was the shittiest fucking month I've ever seen.
I would say it's the shittiest, but it's not that great.
The shittiest month I've seen since I've subscribed. Grid Auto Support, which is like. You couldn't even do Grid 2.
Now, if people keep bitching and moaning that Xbox 360 keeps getting grid games, I want to see people start bitching and moaning about this one.
I'm bitching
I get
right
it,
now.
you are, but I don't see many other people. That's all I'm saying.
Let me look that up real quick. Grid. Okay, so first result. Oh wait, no, this is second result. Okay, yeah. First comment. This IA actually a really good lineup. I've always wanted to play a Persona game, so this will be my first. And this guy's like,
is not the
fuck.
Persona game you're looking for, sir.
My little bro loves racing games, so we'll love Grid. I've always wanted Helldivers, so +1 for me. And Nova 111 looks decent, so I'll try it out. My only complaints are Nom Nom Galaxy and Lemmings Touch. But I haven't played Nom Nom yet, so I'll give it a try. Also, to everyone saying they want... I'm gonna fucking tear into you, motherfucker. Also, to everyone saying they want AAA titles for PS Plus on PS4, fuck you. Remember, PS3 didn't start out with any good PlayStation Plus titles either, and now look at those. Oh, AWSOM. He doesn't say awesome, he says AWSOM.
Yes, and here's what I want to say to this person. I know I'm going to cut you off, but I need to cut you off with this. And I'm going to agree with this person, because he's correct. He's not correct when he says good, because they had good games. But he's not wrong when he says they didn't have AAA games for years. The problem with that is, sir, Sony said themselves before the PlayStation 4 launched that we would be getting AAA games with PlayStation Plus at launch. And then that game got delayed and shat out. That's all I'm saying to these people.
I'm fucking
now,
this, dude.
you are now on my side with this AAA because you weren't before this summer.
Yeah.
But you are clearly on my side now.
And to continue, because this is like a paragraph long, awesome games we're getting for PS3, just give it time. And soon, we'll get month after month of awesome games. Also, Sony doesn't have to give away these PS Plus games. They could just charge you $50 for online like what Xbox did for their first Xbox and first few months of Xbox 360.
I think he forgets that Xbox Live works almost flawlessly all the time.
Oh my fucking god!
And PSN still can't work even when you're paying for it now.
And, oh, fucking Jesus fucking Christ.
I don't know why you're going crazy, but I'm curious to find out.
He's a fucking idiot! Okay.
I don't even know what you're
So-
reading, but yeah.
So, I'm checking the comments on the PlayStation blog post. Second comment back, Grid. Maybe I'll finally check out Grid Autosport. I was always interested in it, but when it came out for the old systems, after the newer systems came out, I never got around to playing it. That's the second comment. Third comment. Lemmings currently on sale. ... Grid Autosport was last month. No, it wasn't.
Maybe for a sale.
Yeah. And this next comment is a reply to a bigger complaint. So should I read the bigger complaint?
I mean, who knows? This happens on both sides. Games that are discounted typically go plus soon after, or games of gold.
So, this person says, this services keeps getting worse and worse.
What is the person's name? I'm trying to find it.
It's 34 down.
34.
Yeah. I just control F Grid.
Oh, okay.
The service keeps getting worse and worse. Oh wait, I'm sorry. This services keeps getting worse and worse. It's like Sony knows they don't need to give us games because they are with top sales now. Even the PS Plus videos presenting the games shows how they decrease their standards. I'm not going to lie.
Excuse
I
me,
need
it says
online. Not going to lie. I need online features, so I have to pay for it. What I don't understand is that while on the PS3 era, that was my goof, not his. We got really good Plus games, but that was only for people that wanted the service. Now, that is pretty much mandatory, or else you can't connect on PS4, which means a lot more users have to pay it now. The quality of the games offered the past several months, if not a year or more, sidebar, actually when they made the announcement you had to pay, in sidebar, are complete garbage, or indie crap. I don't mind indies, but too much of the same plate bores me. I prefer at least one AAA games every 2 months at least. God knows whatever happened with the voting since they always keep us in the dark.
It's true. What happened to that voting, Sony?
And then the reply. Since when is Persona not AAA worthy? Same with Grid, though that can be AA. Helldivers may be indie, but it is AAA material. It's AAA material.
I disagree. It's the same people who made Dead Nation, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it.
Oh no. That was last month.
Okay.
This is shit. I know it's a Sony joint. With
Is it
somebody.
the same type of game as Dead Nation?
Yeah.
Then I would not call this AAA.
Yeah. All right. Continuing.
Yes.
Can I?
Yes.
I honestly don't know what all you people are expecting. Wouldn't you rather games that wouldn't look at / on the edge of buying that than games that you are more than likely going to buy and be upset later than you own it? I think having titles that you are more than likely not going to buy instantly is better than getting AAA games, which are 90% of the time are going to own. I'm gonna just go down this reply list because I think this is more important.
We're gonna be here forever. It's long.
Okay. So let's talk about the other games.
I'm sorry, but this Persona game is not AAA worthy.
So you got Grid Autosport for PS3, Helldivers, the Democracy Strikes Back expansion bundle for PS4, PS3, PS Vita, Lemmings Touch on PS Vita, Nom Nom Galaxy on PS4, Nova 111 on PS Vita, which is not cross-buy, or at least they don't state so. And then Persona 4 Arena Ultimax on PS3. So yeah, this
I'm
is a shitty
excited to
month.
play Helldivers, sure. Great. I'm gonna have that, awesome. I like Lemmings. I have liked Lemmings since I was a kid. Lemmings was an OG to me. But great, I'll play it on my Vita eventually. But these are games I'm not excited for at all.
Yeah, and I was talking to a friend about it, and I was like, you know, and I was talking to you about this before we went live, well, quote-unquote live, for the podcast, and I was like, you know, I really would have loved Firewatch this month. Because that's actually, I don't know about you, but I can consider that AAA, because, I mean, they spent a lot of money on that game.
I don't personally consider that AAA. I'm not saying it's not going to be a great game. I very much want to play it. I'm just saying I wouldn't consider that AAA game.
Yeah, it's like something I would expect EA to publish, or even Ubisoft. So,
I feel like, and we can get into the whole Xbox stuff here. We don't have to. That is next. So I don't know if you want to jump into that.
Okay.
Because I was going to bring up games with gold too. So.
Conclusion. Both of these suck. We've got Hand of Fate, which has that been offered for PS Plus? I don't think so.
No,
right?
no, definitely.
No. This
Sticks,
is February 1st.
Sticks has.
Okay, I'm getting that. February 1st through 29th. It's usually $19.99. It is now. It will be free tomorrow, as you're listening to this on the day it's released. I hope you are. And then you've got Styx, Master of Shadows, February 16th through March 15th. It's usually $29.99, and it's now free. You've got Secret Citadel for Xbox 360 and Xbox One, February 1st through the 15th. It's usually $9.99. It is now free. And then, finally, we've got Gears of War 2 on Xbox One and Xbox 360, February 16th through the 29th. It is usually $19.99. It is now free.
Can I just say something about Gears of War? It's the one game that hadn't been games with gold, and also the one that everyone was killing themselves over trying to get the codes for, because it's the one that wasn't games with gold. So all the Gears people that got those free codes, if you didn't own it, you got all those codes. All the people who are on every message board, Facebook, everywhere, saying, I need a Gears 2 code. I can't get one. Please, can someone give me a Gears 2 code? How stupid do you look now, a month later after that promotion died? You're now getting it for free.
And you can't do that now, can you?
No, it was until December 31st. As long as you played Gears Ultimate Edition online. Not an online match, you were just connected to the internet when you were playing it.
Okay.
You got all 4 Gears games for free.
Now,
I don't know what Hand of Fate is. It sounds familiar.
It's that card game.
It's a card game?
Where you...
yeah, no thanks.
Play out the things that you do in the card game, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no. See, this is another month, like, I don't give a shit about any of these games. It's another down month for me. I mean, I already have Gears 2. I've got all the Gears games. I already have Styx on PlayStation Plus. Again, I'm not saying that's a knock on the, because I own it, which a lot of people do, which I don't understand. Yeah, it sucks, but you can't knock the system for that. That you already own it. You can't knock them. They can't please you always with that type of situation. But this is just another blah month as well.
Like I think Styx and Hand of Fate are 2 perfect games to put on there, because this is kind of the caliber we've been getting with games with gold this year and last year. And
we've gotten some good games with gold last year.
What? I'm like, what? I can't
remember either. I couldn't tell you what Sony gave us last year either. I mean, that without looking them up, I can't remember most of the games. Rocket League, we got Rocket League, which unfortunately we're not getting this month for Games of Gold. That's unfortunate, but
are we talking about 2015 Games of Gold or?
Yeah, sure.
2014.
Sure, either one. I don't care.
All right, because I know Polygon put up a expose on here breaking down the value of each title.
See, I don't consider value price wise. I'm considering value game wise, but I'm assuming the price wise they probably line up.
All right, so are we just doing Xbox One or Xbox 360?
Let's just do Xbox One.
Okay, Xbox One. So, update added. Okay, so I'm gonna list off some of the games. December 1st, 2015, Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing.
What site are you on? What site did you say you're on?
Wikipedia.
Oh, okay.
So, Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing. I know this is a PC game. So, yay, nay?
I haven't played it yet, but I actually do want to play it, but I haven't played it yet.
Numa?
It's not a bad game.
Walking Dead, complete first
Sure.
season.
A+.
Valiant Hearts.
I haven't played it, but people love it.
Tomb Raider,
There
Definitive.
you go. Awesome.
The Deer God.
Not awesome at all.
How to Survive.
I liked it.
Metal Gear Solid 5.
Well, Ground Zeroes.
Ground Zeroes.
Not Metal Gear Solid.
What if they just gave? What if they were just baller and gave out the Phantom Pain?
Maybe I'd play it.
Let's see. Black Flag.
That's a AAA game.
You know, I have it. Well, I had. I had it via GameFly, and it came, and I was just like, "Yeah, I'm sending this back." I didn't like install it. I was like, "Oh right, I'm still subscribed to GameFly, right?" Massive Chalice.
People love it. I haven't played it.
Castle Storm.
Yeah, it's alright.
Child of Light.
That's a good game.
I've played that 3 times. Rayman Legends.
AAA, good game.
IDARB.
Great game.
And the last one's D4.
What is it?
D4,
Oh,
Dark Dreams Don't Die.
Thief 4.
Well, I mean...
Thief was there.
Yeah, Thief was there, not in... Well, when did they give that out?
That was in December.
June 16th, 2015.
That was PlayStation.
Games with Gold. Oh, you're talking about PlayStation. And then, to compare... Well, we'll get it. We'll do a special episode when we feel like talking about the problem with the Games with Gold or something like
Sure.
that. We don't need to go into all this right now. But... You know what? Maybe
I'm looking over this list on Xbox here, and just even remembering what I have here over the last year. There's been a lot of good games here.
You know you can check it online,
Yeah, I'm
right?
looking at it right now.
Well, not like via PSN, Xbox Achievements or
There's a million
True
ways.
Achievements. You can find it on Xbox.com now.
Yeah.
Okay, you're doing that?
No, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at this list that's just compiled by date here.
Oh, okay. Did you want to go on with the next story or no?
Oh yeah, go. I thought you were going into
Okay. So Dangerous Golf is a ridiculous game about destroying things with a golf ball. I mean, the header image should show you everything that you need to know about this game. It's a flaming golf ball going around destroying urinals. And you see a little
I'm very much into this.
T thing in the corner. A little flag thing in the
I'm
corner.
very much into this.
So, let's face it. Golf is boring, right?
Golf is pretty fucking
know,
boring.
You know what would make it like
To watch.
2,000% better?
Fire.
Explosions and
Breaking
stuff.
shit.
And
Particle
it's
effects.
Yeah, the Tress effects. It's described by the creators as, quote, irreverent, not irrelevant.
Yeah, don't call it irrelevant.
Irreverent, silly, fun approach to golf games that challenges players to break the rules and wreak havoc. In totality, there are end quote. In totality, there are 4 locations and 100 holes to choose from.
Oh, I'm gonna be choosing a lot of them holes.
Oh yeah, just you can go in just
Now,
Just
is the
the,
back door a hole in this? Because I'm very interested in exploring that.
yeah, just take 2 hands,
Yep.
place them firmly on the hole, and then rip them apart.
That quickly? Oh my god, that was really fast.
Yeah, just
I
tear
almost
them
feel
up,
like that
tear-
could rip and break the hole.
tear the little fabric in between, and then do a little unzip poo, and then just or you don't even have to you don't even have to take your pants off. You just be like, just unzip your pants and then we're gonna go for it.
Oh, you're talking about anal sex. I was talking about golf. In the bathroom picture. Oh, I see what you were doing there. I got it.
A lot of girls don't like anal.
But a lot of girls do.
Yeah, the sluts do.
I wouldn't call them sluts. I would call them very nice people.
You know, we were blowing up a balloon at work. Sorry to distract, but we were blowing up balloons at work, and one of them came out, and these were not my words. I did not even mention this. The person who was blowing the balloons was like, "These look like anal beads," and I was like, "I didn't say it. You did."
Was it a woman?
Yeah.
Was she hot?
No.
No. At least you know she's fun.
Yeah. Oh, she's a smash hit. But yeah, this Dangerous Golf game. It looks like a hoot and a holler.
Yeah, I'm very excited for this game.
I'm gonna send us send an email about this. I gotta send emails for everything. Just like let us fucking know before you release this information, please, so that we don't have to go out and be like, all right, well, I guess we write that email now.
It is what it is.
Instead of just replying to a PR chain. And speaking of that, you know the same guys who gave us the Gemini code?
Mm-hmm.
They contacted me again, and they're like, do you want to maybe review racing chairs? And I'm like, fuck yeah, I do.
What is that?
So do you want me to mention the...
No. We can talk about that off.
Like,
we don't need to talk about insider, fake insider information here.
Yeah, well, no, it's like they sent me an email, my official company email, which I will not reveal, in fear of getting fucking spam out the ass. But they sent me an email, the same PR company. It was a different person, though. You could tell because I quote...
Because the name was different? That's a really good indication.
Yeah. Well, and, like, his reply was totally unprofessional.
Good. I love those types of emails. Those are the best emails.
He was like, no, I like him, but I was kind of caught off guard.
Oh, for sure.
Because he was like, hey, Austin, cool. I'll check and see what we have coming up and get back to you soon. Thanks, Derek. Thanks, Derek. And I'm just like, huh. Usually, like, with what we got for...
Was this a reply back to you?
Yeah.
Okay, so then I can understand them dropping the formalities, and that's perfectly okay.
Yeah, because the person who gave us the Steam code was like, Dear Austin, here's your Steam code. For your reference, you know, they...
Blah, 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 blah,
they
blah,
do,
yeah.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Here's where you can download assets. So I was caught off guard with that, you know? Because usually they'll be like, oh, hey, we're doing this thing. It's... I can tell you what game it's for, though. Because this was a PR release that I planned to put on the site.
Well, I think we should wait for the site, then.
Okay.
I'm just saying, if you want people to go to the site, I think you should wait.
Okay. But Dangerous Golf. Ridiculous game.
I'm very excited for Dangerous Golf. I did not expect this. I'm super, super hyped.
And you know, for a moment there, when it said Burnout co-creators, I was like, wait, is this that game they revealed at E3? And I was like, wait, no, different studio.
Well, this is the game that they talked about that was, you know, it's a sports game that, you know, it's their smaller title before their Burnout successor.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for this.
Oh, yeah, I'm so... When is, just in related car games, when is Carmageddon coming out? Reincarnation. When's that coming out?
I didn't even know there was going to be a reincarnation.
Yeah, because there was this whole thing where they had a Kickstarter. I swore it's been out for a year. I swore. Yeah, it's out on Steam. Okay. It's been out since March 27th. What?
A long time ago, man.
It's $30? What the hell?
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with $30? We trying to say it ain't worth $30? I wasn't really a fan of Carmageddon to begin with, so I can't really say.
Like, just based on these graphics, I mean, this looks like a game from like 2007, not 2014. Oh, Jesus.
Maybe there's a,
This, look. Okay, I'm glad I did not buy this game on Steam. Oh, jeez, that looks bad. But anyways, speaking of the bad things in life, this happens occasionally in the industry. More so with this title. Mighty Number 9 has been delayed again.
What?
For the third fucking time. And, I got into a heated argument about this. Shocking, I know. Me get into a heated argument? Not me. So it was supposed to come out, like, in 2 weeks. But then they're like, about that. Our multiplayer doesn't fucking work.
That's not even multiplayer. It's online leaderboards and shit.
Yeah, it's, that a number of matchmaking bugs in the game's multiplayer component is a reason for this delay. And he keeps he keeps blaming it on, we're releasing it for so many platforms, and there's so many quality checks that you have to run. Blah, 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 blah. Fucking cancel the game if you're not gonna...
Listen, it was a Kickstarter game, you can't cancel that.
There've been many games that have canceled.
I'm not saying they haven't, I'm saying this game, they cannot cancel this game.
Oh yeah, I completely agree, but I just work on ReCore. That's the game I'm excited for.
Yeah, but this company's not working on ReCore.
It's an Armature, right?
Yeah, this is Inti, I think.
No, this is Concept.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I'm thinking of Bloodstained.
Yeah,
I don't know why, but I constantly get these two mixed up. The creators mixed up.
Because kind of the same vein. They both worked at Capcom. Well, no. One worked at Capcom. One they both got fucked over by a company. That's all you need to know. But dude, I don't know, man.
I mean, I didn't care about this game really before, and I certainly am caring less and less now. I'm a huge Mega Man fan, but this game is, like, it's not enough Mega Man for me.
Either, like, I don't know, change your engine to Unreal Engine 4 if you have to.
They're using an engine that can't be changed.
Fuck off.
Well, I'm serious. They're using an engine that's not that's unable to be updated anymore.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna just release it in the spring, like they say here, just
remember, spring is not until March, so they have time.
I
know you don't believe me, but if you look it up.
No, I'll believe you on the spring thing. I think spring begins when Quantum Break is out.
Oh, so you think spring starts April 5th?
Yeah, it starts for me April 5th.
I'm sorry if that's incorrect, but okay.
My, spring awakening, if you will.
Oh my god. Showers bring May flowers?
Yep. Or deflowers.
Oh, I can't really speak to that.
Deflowering a lot of girls. They're coming out from high school. Just hey, you want to get some ice cream? Oh wait, we're not going to the store.
Where are you going?
Hey.
Now I'm curious. Now I want to see you implicate yourself in the crime here. Where are you going?
I plead the fifth.
You're gonna be pleading guilty.
I plead 5 fingers.
Oh my god, that's. Are you insinuating that you jerked off on my face?
Yeah, for those listening, I just jerked off.
Wow. Somewhat.
I bet my neighbors love Sundays around this time.
I bet your neighbors don't love anything.
And they love some of that ganja, though.
Oh, God. What a surprise.
Because every day I'm trying to sing Bob Marley, but I don't know any of his songs. But yeah, I just fucking remove the multiplayer or get a new engine. Or I don't even know why you're using Unreal Engine 3. Unreal Engine 3 has been defunct since this game started development.
Because it's cheap, motherfucker.
It's free. So is Unreal Engine 4.
So.
Well, so is it Unreal Engine 4.
Yeah, but I don't think Unreal was free at that time, was it?
Yeah.
When they first started making this game?
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
because they just started developing this game.
Probably why, because they understood how to use Unreal 3.
Yeah, because that's the only thing they know what to fucking work with. But it was probably, honestly, because it could be ported to, like, everything.
Right. From what I understand, people are having a bitch of a time to get an Unreal 4 to work on Wii U, so...
Well, nobody cares about Wii U anymore,
Someone
right?
cares about Wii U.
Someone being Nintendo.
I care about the Wii U.
Okay. Well,
I love Nintendo. I just wish they didn't suck a lot.
Well, me too. I am super excited for Legend of Zelda on Wii U, but man,
you mean NX?
Just yeah. Because I'm not gonna play it on Wii U.
Well, I was more referencing the fact I think it's gonna come out on the NX.
Oh, are you? Speaking of Zelda, are you gonna pick up Twilight Princess?
I would love to, but no.
When does it come out? March 8th?
March 4th, I think.
Okay, let me know.
Let you know what.
Holla at your boy.
Let you know what.
Holla at your boy, and I'll hook you up.
He wants me to holler at him, everybody. I think that's a sexual advance. You have it here first on record.
Well, okay. Actually, that's the way I want to play it.
Are you hitting delete there? What's going on?
No, Twilight Princess for you.
Okay. I guess that's the the Twilight of my day.
I wasn't blind. I was gonna buy it for you.
Yeah, I kind of gathered that. I was trying to make a joke out of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, sometimes jokes don't fucking work.
I think that joke worked very well.
Okay. That's personal.
Hold on. Let's go to the judges. Hold on a second, judges. That's what I thought. The joke worked.
That fucking look. Oh my god, we needed a photo of that. Fucking put that up as our YouTube thumbnail. Jesus fucking Christ.
What can I say? I'm an emotional. I can emote.
Oh, Jesus. I love this fucking podcast I say every week, but I really mean it. So what's went live? So for our YouTube
went live. I think you need to.
Yeah, what has went live?
What has went live is not really that good either.
Okay, well, like what have we put up? So on the Vertical Slice YouTube channel, we put up, should other publishers follow EA's new approach to E3? We kind of answered that in this episode, but I go more in depth. It's a 13-minute conversation, I think, where I'm just talking about, the possibilities of it, and, and kind of critiquing EA Play a bit there, because I think everyone should just be able to play demos, regardless of how playable they are. Well, actually, if somebody's on stage playing it, or somebody's backstage playing it, put it out for everyone. But anyways, I'm spoiling too much. I also put out Unravel, music as the voice of the game, the live lock announce trailer, and you'll see that the videos I put up won't necessarily be articles on the verticalslice.com, because I want you to seek it out.
Seek it.
Yeah, seek it out. We've got links. We got fucking links.
Muhammad Ali, seek it out.
Yeah. We also put up the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutants in Manhattan announce trailer, as well as the Valkyria Chronicles Remastered PS4 announce trailer.
There's some weird shit going on with that game on Amazon. You guys should look into it. You might get it pretty cheap. Just saying. They don't even have it listed as a video game. Price keeps dropping.
Okay, let me go to that Amazon Mom and Grop shop now.
You gotta come up with some original material.
Okay, so Amazon, the fuckboy of the internet.
I wouldn't go that
And then I put up my review of the Laser Team, not the Laser Team. And then you put up Resident Evil 0. There were 2 of them.
Yeah, it's an 8-second video that...
I mean, like, literally, there's no shorter attention span than that.
I know. It's an 8-second video because it's a moment of the game that scared the shit out of me, and I paused it for the rest of the fucking longer section of the video. There's no point in me having the video continue on the pause screen, because I nearly shit my pants. I forgot about the scene, and I got scared the shit out of me almost, pretty much, close. So I think you should go check out that 8-second scene of me almost pooping myself in this video game.
Yeah?
I also referenced this scene in my review of Resident Evil 0. You should go check it out on our website.
Yeah,
I explain why this scene works.
So, I'm looking at Valkyria Chronicles Remastered.
Mm-hmm.
It says it's $28.49.
Yeah. Look at what it's listed
but
as.
It's unknown binding?
Yep, it's listed as a book.
Oh
it's
my
not a
god,
book.
it is. Books see all 4
It's
items.
also included in the Prime 20% discount. But
yeah, which it's $29.99, $28.49. But and I am looking at your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles thing. I don't know why it says September 1st. Whatever.
because you don't believe.
I'm getting off track.
You are getting.
So articles we've put up. As for the vertical slice, we put up the new releases for the week of January 26, 2016. I put up a fuck ton of articles. A metric fuck ton.
You are a newsboy. What can I tell you?
I'm a newsie.
You are a newsie.
I love that movie and play. Well, / musical. The first one I put up is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutants in Manhattan. Hits PS4, Xbox One, PC, PS3, Xbox 360, just in time for the sequel to the movie. PlayStation gets a new name. Dangerous Golf is a ridiculous game about destroying things with a golf ball. Downwell is coming to Android today. It's $3 as of right now. $3 flat, not $2.99 bullshit. Final Fantasy XV's next active time report arrives this Saturday. It's already passed. I didn't watch it. Life is Strange Everyday's Heroes photo contest is now real. Necropolis is coming March 17th to the PC. Mighty No. 9 has been delayed again. Valkyria Chronicles Remastered heads to PS4 this spring. Street Fighter V Story Mode comes in June, and the last beta begins, yesterday. Sam Barlow starts work on Her Story 2, but it is not a sequel, rather a, quote, spiritual successor, end quote. Chris, you put up Resident Evil 0 HD Remaster review, as well as Umbrella Corps' new info and trailer via Capcom. And that's all we put up this week. Let's get into those new releases. That we can recommend. So first, we've got Gravity Rush Remastered on PS4, Not a Hero on PS4, and XCOM 2 on PC. Gravity Rush Remastered is the remastered edition of the popular PlayStation Vita exclusive game, previously exclusive to PlayStation Vita, where you could shift around gravity, and that kind of played around with combat in a very interesting way that you haven't seen since Inversion on PS3 and Xbox 360. Yeah, I fucking brought it up. And then Not a Hero, it's just a port of the side-scrolling Hotline Miami-like that released on PC earlier last year. I think it came out in March, I want to say. No, September. I wanted to buy that. I'm probably going to buy Not a Hero and probably review it sometime in 2016. Because God knows I've got a backlog the size of Alabama.
Wow, that's a fucking big one.
Yeah. I would have said Texas, but it just came to me. And then XCOM 2, it's a sequel. I'm still surprised that they have not announced a PS4 or Xbox One edition. They'll probably do it when they get their expansion out and ready on the PC, like XCOM Commander Edition or something like that. Which, by the way, for Axis, we're still fucking waiting on XCOM on their Vita.
I'm not. Don't worry, guys. You can.
No, I
know what you meant. I'm just saying I'm not.
I just think it would be interesting. But first, Shu, fix that PSN of yours on the Vita. I can't fucking connect to PSN. What the hell?
I think you need to fix the firmware.
Well, if you restore it, you lose all your...
Well, I don't mean you. I mean Sony needs to fix the firmware.
Oh, yeah. But what social networks can you find us on? You can find Vertical Slice on Twitter at VertSliceTweets. You can find me at Austin Belzer. You can find Chris at Heezy. You can find us on Facebook at Vertical Slice. You can email us at podcast@theverticalslice.com. You can find me on Instagram at Austin Belzer. You can find me on True Achievements as Bladed Tech or Xbox. I don't know why I said True Achievements. You can find me on PSN as Bladed Tech PS. You can find me on Steam as Bladed Tech. You can find me on YouTube as The Bladed Tech Show. You can find us on YouTube as The Vertical Slice, as well as Twitch at The Vertical Slice Live, or Vertical Slice Live. You can find Heezy at Heezy on YouTube and Twitch, Heezy_USA on their PSN, and Zombie Heezy on that Xbox Live.
Same thing with Twitter. Easy.
Yep. Same thing with Twitter. I thought I had
don't
it
care.
in there.
No one cares about me.
Oh, well, yeah, I mentioned it earlier.
Yeah, no one cares about me.
Who's worth checking out this week? It's not so much who this week as a what. The Death of Superman Lives. What happened? So for all you nerds out there...
What happened?
And, yeah, well, do you want to know?
No, I know. I was just...
I mean, I could sit down for 2 hours and just share my screen.
Yeah, maybe this is another Bladed Tech Show revival with that one.
Yeah, I'm going to be reviewing that, let's see, next Wednesday. So, because I've got eight more reviews to do, so, before that, so. I still got to review that there Witness. If it doesn't kill me first. But this is by, if you listen to Collider Movie Talk, or formerly AMC Movie Talk, which is a podcast about movies and stuff like that, he's a panelist on that. And I learned about it through John Snepp, who is the director of this movie, and it just so intricately paints this portrait of how exactly Superman Lives came to be and died. And I find shadows of it in Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice. So take that with whatever you will. And with that is the Vertical Slice number 25. I don't know what we're gonna fucking call it this week. Who knows? But until next week,
I think we should call it Austin
time,
Doesn't Know When Fall Is.
Maybe. But, I mean, that would be the name of every episode.
That's very true.
I ain't that they're educated, but with that, we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. 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 Everybody.